snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. Knew that skull was shrieking his evil eye. He was big, bent, gray, and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold. I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." That's what I told him. That's what I told him.
Our house was in the middle of a forest, so we had to drive like 30 minutes to get into it. I'm back.
We made it to Winchester and it's a pretty cool place. That was really hard.
Our time in Winchester was one we'll remember, and it's the privacy and the space that we love, because all around the world it's not very often that you'll get complete privacy where your neighbours are acres away and it's quiet and serene. So we really soaked up our time there.
I did not feel like exercising today. I just got out there and did it anyway. I'm so glad I did.
We were in China and Japan for such a long time that meat is extremely expensive, so it was so nice to get to America and be spoiled for choice with cheap beef that was high quality. So we spent so much time in the backyard having barbecues and enjoying being able to just eat a lot of beef. The great thing about living on a farm is all the kids had to chip in and be helpful because there's a lot to do. So they really took on their responsibility. Hugo loved the blower machine, blowing the lawn off the concrete once Lecky had finished mowing. Lek was a speed demon on that mower. She just loved it so much.
It was a ride-on mower, so you could go so fast. Once I started, I didn't let anyone else do it because once I started, I wanted to finish it myself. And sometimes I did some drifts and some donuts. So it was really fun. I was like a Formula One driver.
Tom is the owner of the house, and he let us use his bouncy house.
The boys played on this jumping castle every day for about 2 hours. It was such a good workout for them.
Every day we had to do an hour of school, which is on a summer school book which Mum bought for us, and our Duolingo apps, which we can learn languages. I'm learning Japanese. School is going well. We did a lot of school there. 1 hour a day.
When we were in Winchester, Hugo celebrated his 11th birthday, and the kids have gotten to a point now with their age where they don't like us to pre-purchase their gifts. They want to choose what they want on their birthday. So we always go shopping on their birthday and they can choose what they want to get. And in America, Amazon is incredible and they had Prime sales. So Hughie got on Julius and my phone and just was adding to cart all these action figures that he'd wanted for so long that were on sale.
Muggy and me went down and built forts. We built 2 forts. It took us about 4 hours in total to build both of them. We made this bush fort so cool. We spent so much time on it. It took us a long time. We went down with our bags and water on, and we were drinking our water after we went and sprayed mosquito spray, and we also made a path to lead to them. One was a triangle fort and one was all leaning up on one tree. They weren't that big.
The boys had an absolute blast outside. They'd go through the forest and build forts and enjoy that until we had a tick issue. We didn't realise when we went there that the area that we chose to stay in was the worst area in all of America for Lyme's disease, and the tick which I think is called the deer tick, carries Lyme disease. So we started finding ticks on the kids.
But unfortunately though, we got ticks, so we couldn't go out anymore.
Snakies.
At Winchester, we caught a lot of snakes.
And there was so many snakes, and we just kept catching snakes. They were mostly rat snakes.
So we caught a lot of snakes. We caught like 10.
but then Dad said that we can't catch snakes anymore in case we catch something poisonous. So he said that he'd just buy us snakes at the pet stores.
This is Udra and Shakira. This is Reddy, he's a milk snake.
Yeah, and then we just gave them back to the pet shop when we left.
We're jumping off of this rock.
We went to crick picking where there's these people that sing and there's a river and you can jump off of the rock.
That was so much fun jumping over there.
I was born in a Carolina hurricane, round mid-July in the pouring rain. Never had $1 to my name, and I was raised on this.
It was so much fun playing for local kids.
Never had nothing in my whole damn life. Never had $1 to my name. I've been working like a mule since the day I was born. I keep working like this until the cows come home. L-I-V-I-N like a D-O-G. Well, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Can't get this monkey off my back. Never had.
We are heading on our first hike since we've been in the US. Today's our day.
Well, life ain't worth a damn if you ain't got nothing to show. You can light it up and smoke.
We're doing 40-yard sprints.
2, 1, go.
The kids are doing 40-yard sprints, which they were actually doing at the gym with their coach, so they're really into it. So I'm going to see what my time is as well.
We're in Amish country. It's like the olden days where like the Hobbit and everyone's wearing old clothes and old wagons.
Someone in America told us that we were only 3 hours drive from Amish land, and we really wanted the kids to see how people live with no devices, no internet, and completely disconnected from society.
One usually gets out.
How these people live was incredible for the children and us to see.
do you do in a day?
I usually do around between 8 to 10 by myself.
Wow, that's a good day.
Hey, we gotta get going.
Let's go, guys.
Was such an eye-opener. One of the most incredible experiences we weren't allowed to film was having a traditional meal with an Amish family. So our family got to go into the home of another Amish family. I think they were about 30 years old. They had 5 kids, and we got to have a meal with them, which will be a memory we had forever. We got a private tour of another Amish family's farm. They run a huge property, and we got to enjoy that experience. I think they have 7 kids.
Oh, lots of animals, so many animals. That was like animals everywhere.
Being homeschool parents and kids, our kids don't get a day off. They learn every single day. So the most important thing is that they have a love of learning and a passion for learning. A couple of tricks we do is they teach each other, because that enforces what they've learnt if they're teaching their brother or sister what they've learnt. And secondly, they read every day. We have Kindles because we travel a lot. We can't cut too many novels around the world like hardcover books. So the kids read every single night at bed. It helps them get tired. Most of the time they stall to go to sleep. Like most kids, they don't want to go to bed. So this is a great way to get them into bed. They don't want to go to sleep. So they're like, I'll read. And they read for about an hour or 2 every night and they love it. So Julius grew up reading a lot of books and I didn't. And there's a big difference there on his English and grammar to mine. So I think it's so important for kids to really have a love of reading.
In Amish land, we ate so much, so it was like we were like not well. So
Just got back from Amish land. I've got a killer headache.
we're gonna have fat. Okay, we're back. Yeah.
Must have been a big week in Amish land. A lot of food, a lot of junk.
We're back from Amish land. So now that we're in Winchester, we're gonna have to walk out, not eat any junk food. It's gonna be hard.
Yes, we've made it to the Shenandoah County Fair.
Feel sick?
When you're up there, it looks way higher than you expect it to be, and you can see the whole place, and then you don't know when you're gonna get to the top, and it just randomly drops over. It's like jump scares you. The cars were crashing, it was so loud.
We took the kids to a drive-in movie theater. Apparently this is the only one left in the whole country.
We drove 3.5 hours to watch a football game.
Looking at.
We're at halftime at the Virginia State game. This was unbelievable. Like we've seen, look at the crowd. It's a full house.
Make it look like a river had no water.
I used to dream of days like this. No crying, no chaos. We weren't drowning in it. The noise, the need, the constant motion. But somewhere in that beautiful mess, time felt infinite. Like we'd always be in this stage, forever wiping faces and breaking up fights. We thought we had forever. Another summer is ending. Oh, count them now. How many more summers before they're all gone, scattered into their own lives? They're all becoming remarkable humans. I'm so proud of who they're becoming, but watching them grow into their independence feels like watching them grow away. And every summer that passes takes us one step closer to the day when quiet isn't a relief. It's just lonely.
There's something so peaceful about this place that we've extended here because I feel like we're really going to miss it when we leave. The quiet, the privacy, and this space, which we don't normally get.
Tom, a retired police officer, came around to teach the kids about gun safety and some good old American culture.
There was a little cafe right near where we were staying. It's a locally owned farm-to-table business. We went to eat there one day and we became really good friends with the owners. And they ended up giving Lecky a little part-time job so she could have her first job while we were there for 2 months, going and working on a Saturday, Sunday.
I was a waitress. I was also one of the cooks.
Serving in the restaurant or the cafe and working in the kitchen.
I was also restocking the wine.
Such an incredible experience for her while we were there, and the owners wanted to pay her and we said, look, we'd rather not. We want our kids to learn work ethic and learn to be valuable and then earn their job. So she worked for free the entire time, not expecting any money, and it was beautiful to see that she was so excited just to work for the sake of working, knowing she was not getting a cent for it.
Dad said that I'm not getting paid. Because Dad doesn't like it when I have money, because I buy too much. No, I'm just making a joke. Dad said so I could learn an actual skill, but I still got $200.
Well, just before we left, they came over and gave her a tip, and she was so unexpectedly happy to get a bonus at the end of her hard work.
I got to drive down the driveway. The driveway was like 1.5 kilometers.
In the 3 months we were in the US, Lecky grew up so much in that 3 months. While we were there, she turned 15, and the friends we made while we were there put a little birthday party on farewell to us, which was so lovely. And after only knowing us for a few months, it's so nice of them to welcome us into their home and their lives like we've known each other forever. It's just part of a special thing of traveling the world and being nomads. You just stumble across the most incredible people.